What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and I'm coming at you with a League of Legends commentary, something that I haven't done in a while, actually. It was sort of a staple that I was doing on my channel for a while there, and I just gotta stop doing it. But I will be playing some ranked today. I'll get into what rank and stuff I am after discussing my team and what we're kind of going for this comp, I guess, if you can call it a composition. Alright, so I'm playing Nasus top. So as per usual, whenever you're playing Nasus, you want to farm literally as much as possible, because that's... Nasus basically doesn't scale all that well with items. He scales really well with time, basically. Like, if the game is long, he just gets better and better. He's just going to keep farming, he's just going to keep getting his Q, hitting more, and it's good for Nasus. He's a happy little camper, look at him go. But the thing is that items on Nasus aren't that important, as they are on, like, maybe like an ADC or something. Because, like, you can literally be, like, 0 and 5, but if you actually just farmed correctly, which, I guess if you're 0 and 5, you're probably not late enough to get enough farm, but you get what I'm saying. Like, say that you just have a bunch of assists in the late game, but you have, like, 700 stacks. You're doing your job right. That's what Nasus needs to do. Anyway. I'm experiencing a bit of lag here or something. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to leash Gromp for my homeboy Kha'Zix here, who's been shafted in the jungle. So I need to help him because Kha'Zix jungle is not that good. So what is our team? We got a Kha'Zix jungle, or Kha'Zix, however you want to say it. Wow, I missed that Q by a mile. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this one because my maybe this one. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Nasus's Q has such a long cooldown at the beginning, you probably have to just like get some CS normally, which sucks because you mostly just want to be queuing the minion wave, not really doing anything else. I basically started with the best possible setup for this lane. I don't know why, but Fiora decided to start cloth armor and cloth and 5. Not what I would go in this situation, because I'm not going to be fighting her. I don't really feel like it, and I just don't want to. That's not what Nasus does. Nasus just farms. He doesn't want to fight you. Anyway, back to the team comp at hand here. Wow, she's going hard in the paint here, apparently. Did not mean to wither. Okay. Trying to let the minion wave push up. We got a Jinx ADC. So, we've got a pretty good late game team comp, from what I can tell already. I am doing terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I need to focus more on trying to kill this Fiora. Okay. I think we Q her. No, we're not going to be able to get a Q off there. Okay, we'll get that. We got an Ezreal, a Smite Ezreal mid lane, and a Leona support. So, Smite Ezreal, if you haven't been watching any LCS, or if you don't watch LCS in general, which is like competitive League of Legends, I can't farm worth anything. I'm sorry. Mid lane Smite Ezreal is pretty disgusting. It's pretty terrible. I had actually done it before they did it in the LCS, although that's not really saying much because I saw some dude doing it on stream, and I was like, hey, this looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try it out in a game. And after I tried it out 2 games in a row, I was like, you know what? Win, and like it's got to be very soon. When are they gonna pull this out in the LCS? Because this is OP, and it's pretty ridiculous. I think there's some ways to shut it down. Like I think the game Gravity versus TSM where Bjergsen won it. Gravity basically just made a team comp in particular, like to kill this Ezreal. That is ridiculous. And it worked pretty well for them. I think you just need to engage onto him before he can do a Bob poke. But solo queue, I do not know how the other team is going to do that versus us. This Fiora is zoning me out of farm because she hates Nasus, apparently. I don't blame her. Everybody should hate Nasus. Okay. I'm going to leave lane, and I'll be back, I guess, because this person doesn't want me to farm, and I'm okay with that. There's not much of a reason for me to stay in lane, because, well, my minion wave is pushing up. Fiora has little to no wave clear, so it won't be coming my way for quite some time. I'll just buy this cloth armor, buy some health potions, mana, and we'll TP back to lane, I guess. Just need to get some armor to defend against this early game aggression. Nasus, especially once he's level 6, should really just be able to win lane. Like, so she's kind of bullying me now because Nasus' early game is terrible. But, I think I'll be good. As far as, like, just scaling. Because Fiora, She's not all that good. I don't like Fiora very much. I mean, she has no escape, which some people say is like, oh, she has no escape. I kind of counter her, though. Like, if she ever wants to do, like, a full health, I'm full health, and she's full health kind of trade, I literally just wither her, and I decrease her damage by so much, it's ridiculous, just by withering her, even though I'm not doing it right here. But you see that even though I have, like, no stacks, I'm actually starting to do a lot of damage compared to her. We should be able to decently get rid of that. It really sucks playing Nasus and having this wave pushed up here. I've actually never like had this happen before, I don't think, in general, because I guess Fiora has such bad wave clear that I should really only be queuing the minion wave. I was doing some auto attacks back there, and that's not what I should be doing. I should probably be waiting, basically just to queue a minion and then walk back. I really need my minion wave to be about right here. I can't be going up there to farm, so Kha'Zix, I think Kha'Zix thinks that I'm pinging for help. I'm not pinging for help, I'm just pinging to show my viewers what I'm doing. Again, I'm auto-attacking, probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna wither here, I'm gonna E, and this Fiora should be dead. Nah, she burned flash. Okay, well, I'd say that Fiora has pretty much at this point lost lane. I'm level 6, and she burned flash. And burning flash on Fiora, not good. Not good at all. The roam coming out from this fizz, apparently. Uh-oh. It's not good. First blood onto the enemy support. Could be worse, though, so I don't really see too much wrong with this. Plus, our estimate Ezreal just got a kill, so yeah, that definitely outscales pretty much the entire enemy team. I very much like the comp that we drafted here, although I don't think we did it on purpose at all. We have a late game team-focused kind of thing. Ezreal, ridiculous scaling. Kha'Zix is alright, late game, depending on how you build him. Jinx is a ridiculous late game monster, as most people know. For ADCs, she's very powerful. Nasus, as I already said, is really powerful with time, and our team is pretty good. Depends on how this Kha'Zix builds, though. Kha'Zix was on my team a couple games ago, although that must have been like a while ago because I didn't even play League yesterday. He was playing Kha'Zix. He built like the warrior thing and a couple of the items. I forget what else he bought, but he bought like some offense, but he mostly bought the defensive items, which okay, I don't know if I can win this. Actually, I might run. I'm gonna run from this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Damn it. I'd rather mess that up. I forgot that Fiora had an ult that can basically just disregard all damage, so yeah, that was my mistake. I'm not farming very well so far. Usually, at this point, if you're a good Nasus, unlike myself, you should probably have, whoops, I'm gonna go for mana. You should probably have quite a bit of stacks at this point in the game, but I don't, so whatever. I'm gonna go back up top. Ezreal ult, not connecting there. Oh, that guy landed his Q from across the map. And Jinx getting kills. So, what is my thoughts on this Nunu support down here? They have a Nunu support. So, I made ADC, as you guys probably know. And I can tell you that I've had every sort of support. Had Mundo supports. I've had Nasus supports. It's heavily dependent on what your enemy's using, but like things like this can work. I mean, the game that I had Nasus support, somehow miraculously we won lane so hard that it didn't matter that he wasn't farming his Q. I don't even know. Like things work, and you wonder how. You feel almost bad for the enemy because like you're like, yeah, that had no reason it should have worked in any scenario. That just shouldn't have worked. Nunu's support, I actually played a lot of it back whenever I started playing League. My one friend would always play Nunu's support, and I'd play Caitlyn ADC. It was actually pretty cool because back then we probably weren't like thinking about it, but we had a pretty good like pushing little comp down there. Like Nunu could blood boil me, and I could just like attack really fast without burning too much attack speed items, and it wasn't all that bad. It was pretty good, to be honest. I hate this Fiora. She is something else. I'm gonna let the wave push back into my turret though because she's letting that happen. So nothing but good stuff for me. Grab that. Q that. Dang it. Okay. I got the wave where I want it. Now I just need to start farming Qs through this little mini wave because I don't really want to do anything else. I can just call MIAs whenever this person leaves, and hopefully the waves keep pushing towards me. I would really love that. I'm going to stop auto-attacking from all sources and only Q farm. That is my strat here. It should work pretty well because there's literally no way Fiora can kill me under tower. Speaking of people with no escape, Nasus has little to no escape in lane as well, like similar to Fiora. But, similar to Fiora, where Fiora's escape is trying to 2v1 the enemy jungler probably. If you don't have flash up, you can just try to ult and try to get one kill. Nasus's escape is pretty similar, although if you gank a Nasus, you're, like I'm auto-attacking again. You're probably not going to kill him if he has his ult up, because he can usually just ult and walk away because it gives him so much health. But, also, like, additionally to that, if Nasus has his ult up and you gank 2v1 and he's full health and you're full health too, you might just honestly lose. And it's probably not the best idea. Okay, so I figured out why I was losing lane. Fiora's got the good old parry on her kit. I need to stop queuing her parry because apparently my Q counts as a basic attack in all accounts, so she can just parry it. I don't really care that she can parry it because I'm just going to be sitting here anyway. I got 100. This is probably a decently uneventful game to watch because I'm playing Nasus and you're just seeing like me Q farming. Okay, see, whenever she has that, I need to stop. Stop doing everything to her because she's just trying to parry me and do a lot of damage. I could try to all-in her here because Nasus is really good at all-inning, but I don't really feel it. I don't really care if I all-in her or not. Nasus doesn't, like I said, since Nasus doesn't scale all that well with items, you don't really need kills on Nasus. Like, your game you kind of want on Nasus is, like, you went out of the laning phase with, like, probably 0 kills, 0 deaths, and maybe some assists if you TP'd around the map, but, the good thing in this matchup is that I'm playing Nasus and my team's doing good. They gave first blood, but that's pretty much all they did. Other than that, they've been doing pretty good. This Fiora should be all but dead. Maybe. Nah, she's too fast. Okay. As you can see, I can just completely overpower her at this point in the game, and I don't even have that many stacks yet. Nasus is really good in team comps or in teams where your team is doing good. Like your team doesn't need any help, because guess what? If your team is losing really bad and they need top lane pressure, which they a lot of times might need, Nasus does not provide that amount of pressure. If you're a good Nasus, you might be able to farm enough stacks by like 15 minutes or maybe a little bit sooner than that, and you might be able to put like enough pressure on the map to, like, you know, kind of contest certain objectives. But in general, you'll be finding out that, oh, I'm dead. Yeah. In general, you'll be finding out that I'm dead. Okay, that was, yeah, she used flash there. Okay, I was being a little bit too over-aggressive there. Definitely over-aggressive. She TP'd in and, Shyvana was there. Anyway, I'm just gonna TP back top. It doesn't really matter too much that I died, to be honest. Fiora's still top. Fiora has not roamed at all. At least this Fiora did build, she did take TP. Don't be the guy that plays the really aggressive top laners and then does, oh my goodness, oh my god, the damage she's putting out on that tower. She's gonna cancel my TP, isn't she? She cancelled my TP! Oh, I should have, oh my god, why did I do that? I could have so easily, if I was not dumb, I could have easily just teleported to the mini wave. I just missed so much farm and let her get my turret for free. Could have maybe killed her if I wasn't doing dumb things there. Whatever. Easy peasy for Nasus stacks. I'm just gonna call missing and sit here and farm, I guess. I don't know. That was a really bad play by me. If you can't tell, I don't play Nasus very often. I tend to like people in the top lane that are either really tanky and can do some nice TP play or do some nice TP plays. I main Rumble. Well, I don't main Rumble, but I play a lot of Rumble in the top lane if I can play him. If he fits into the team comp, like if we don't need someone tanky top, I play some Vlad top. Although I like playing Vlad mid a lot, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on what we're going for. Are you trying this right now, Fiora? Are you trying this on me right now? Are you trying my patience, boy? Boom. Boy, get back here. Boom. Okay, weather. Come on. Ah, she's so quick. Okay, whatever. Probably shouldn't have wasted all that time chasing whenever I probably could have been getting farm, but hey. As long as I have ult up, I can pretty easily just destroy this Fiora. But that's the thing, I need ult up to do it, so I need to be careful of that. I'm just gonna try to push up the wave and maybe try to get turret. I don't know. Doesn't actually strike me as the best idea, because tower diving a Fiora is probably the last thing I want to be doing, but I want to get some tower damage off. Man, her wave clear. It's actually pretty good for me now, though, because like as long as the wave is pushing, although my tower is gone, so the wave pushing isn't actually the best thing, as Nasus wants his opponent to have a lot of wave clear. But see how this game turns out. Going to be trying to get this minion. Yeah, I think I should be able to get him. I don't even want to fight you right now, you stupid Fiora. Can I win this? Nah. Okay. Thank you, Ezreal. The global ult. The global ult pressure. Anyway, that was kind of funny. I have to admit, that was pretty funny. Now, I probably should not have 1v1'd her. I probably should not be trying to fight without my ults. Probably should not be trying to fight without, like, Frozen Heart against a Fiora, but hey, I wanted to try to get a kill there. I've done my job decently well. I have 210 stacks. I've seen Nasus people that have, like, 300 at this point, but I'm doing my job decently well. Have not put any pressure on the map, though. That's one thing about Nasus. Although, Fiora, as a character, doesn't really put that much pressure on the map either. Now, she could TP. Like, she has Teleport as a summoner spell, apparently, in this game. But she's not using it as far as, like, offensively, like, to help her teammates. She's just been TPing top, which is okay for me, because, like, in the long run, if she just continues to TP top lane, I think she's not even down there. If she continues to TP top lane, and I continue to use, like, most of my pressure just to go top lane, it's better for me, because I would rather be in lane anyway than be anywhere else. Whereas this Fiora really needs to be with her team, most likely, to make the most of what she needs to do. Because, effectively, if I stay up in the top lane and just want to farm, then that's great for me, because I just keep scaling. Whereas if she just keeps scaling the top lane, she's just killing me, and I'm not really worth that much gold. She's not really shutting down my farm, because I'm still getting farm. So I don't know. I don't really know what she's doing. She should probably try to be making plays on the map. The easiest way to beat a Nasus is not to kill him in lane. I've been killed twice in lane, but I don't really care all that much. It doesn't really matter to me. How to shut down a Nasus is that he has not as much map control as a lot of other people. So, like, if you're playing a top laner that can make some TP plays, Rumble, Hecarim, whatever, I don't care who you're playing. You can just basically just go in places. Alright, and we're back. I did die in the time that I paused the video momentarily there, but I think my team also got many kills. Jinx needs to be running for her life about now. I missed some farm. I missed a 1v1 potential because I was not paying attention to the screen. And anyway, I died again. That's basically what happened. If you wonder what happened while you weren't looking at the screen, Fiora is trying to 1v1 me again here, which she cannot do. I have my ult up in this scenario, so I would like to see her try. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, I'm flashing for that one. Like, seriously, I want to kill this person. She definitely deserves to die. She has killed me so many times in lane, and I've just not been aggressive and like trying to actually kill her in ways that would actually work. So yeah, we're gonna flash and Q her. Gives me the double stack anyway. Gives 6 damage because it's double against cannon minions and large monsters and whatnot. Shyvana getting double kills, but I don't really care because I'm just gonna start pushing top lane. I do not have Trinity Force yet, which is something that on Nasus that just makes you push like no other. You can push lanes like Like, they aren't even lanes. Like, they're just basically towers. You just start one-hitting them, basically. You want lots of stacks, and you want Trinity Force, and then you pretty much just build tank. I sometimes, very rare, I haven't done it like any time like recently, but when I used to play Nasus, I used to build a lot of Iceborne Gauntlet. I guess that can be good if your team needs some more CC, but it makes you even slower than you already are, and since Nasus basically has no engage, and his wither is pretty low range too, like, you're not going to be withering somebody, like, unless... Kha'Zix, yeah. Putting that pressure on top lane. Like, it's hard to catch up to somebody to wither them if you're so slow. So the way that I look at it is, sure, you can slow them whenever you have Iceborne Gauntlet if you catch up to them, but when are you ever going to catch up to them? It's just probably not gonna happen. Alright, Cat, we're gonna fight this. We're gonna fight this, my boy. Okay, we're not gonna fight this. We are not gonna fight this. It was a 2v3 and I didn't do anything in that fight. Okay. I think if we did that a little bit better, like if it was coordinated more, I think we probably could have killed somebody there. Maybe one person, possibly, maybe. 50% chance. I don't know. Should have Trinity Force by the time I respawn though, so it's alright. I've got almost 300 stacks. Fiora's like 4-1 or something. 3-2. Okay, I don't know how she's 3-2. I guess Shyvana's been getting kills. I don't know. Anyway, we have Trinity Force, so I don't think 1v1ing should be a problem at all anymore. However, at any rate, we need to go back top lane and start farming, so... We're doing 783 damage per Q right now. Or 86 now. He just keeps getting higher and higher. We shall see. Why does my team keep playing like GG? I don't know. I'm not really paying attention to chat in this game because I'm commentating, but they just keep saying GG and well played and stuff. I'm assuming they're saying that because Ezreal and our ADC are dead. I mean, not dead. They're dead, yeah, that's why we're gonna win. No, they're fed, sorry. And anyway. What they actually did there was bring, when they brought Lucian and Shyvana and everybody top lane, is probably the best way to kill a Nasus, because at this point, if I have my ult up, there's literally no way in the world that Fiora can beat me in a 1v1. It's just probably not gonna happen. I have like 20% lifesteal, I have an ult that does damage over time, I have a wither, and I can basically just destroy her like this, as you can see. Oh, she parried, okay. I can basically just destroy her, but whenever she parries my attacks, it's no fun. Okay, so I'm gonna E here, I'm gonna Q, and then just kill her whenever she stops doing their shenanigans. Okay, I guess not, because she's dumb and she's just, okay. Flashes away from the situation. But I'm gonna be full health here in a jiffy. Because I'm playing Nasus, and I can just Q minions and get back almost all my health. Okay. Come on, I need my Q up. Oh god. I need more cooldown reduction. It just ain't gonna work. I keep getting ganked on top lane, although I probably shouldn't be pushed up this so much without wards, but I mean, you know what they say, if you don't play aggressive, I don't know what I was going for there. Jinx getting another kill, gets the shutdown gold as well. She vied for the Shiv. I don't know. I think if you're fed in on ADC and you really want to be carrying, you should just build Phantom Dancer. But like, we're seriously so far ahead in this game that like it doesn't even matter. I mean, I don't want to be tooting my whistle or anything here. I don't want to be like, yeah, we won this game because me. But I pretty much dealt with any chance of having a top laner actually putting pressure on the map. It's not really happening because I keep fighting her, and I mean, I guess the way that this player plays is like, let's just keep attacking the Nasus, keep putting pressure on top lane. Whatever works for them, because I'm about the only person on their team that they've been killing, they've actually been like succeeding and actually beating in fights. So we've got an Ezreal that's fed, a Jinx that's fed, a Leona that's basically fed for support, and me top lane that's just been farming all game. But I mean, that's how you win as Nasus. This is how you play Nasus. And if your team doesn't do all that well, like all they need to do is just kind of survive, because once you get into the late game stages of Nasus and you've got some items to keep you alive, and then your Q stacks, you can just start split pushing like a madman. And pretty much they have to send 2 people to stop the split push. Like you saw, they sent 3 people to kill me top the one time. 2 people top. You need at least 2 people to stop an Nasus from pushing, which basically makes all team fights that your team like participates in 4v3s automatically. Like unless your team really needs you in team fights, you should really just be pushing all the lanes. Although a lot of times you do need to be helping in team fights. I've seen way too many Nasus players literally just sit top lane. Like literally all parts of the game are always split push. You shouldn't just always be split pushing. I mean, do what makes sense. If you're just split pushing the whole game, you're never gonna you're never gonna help your team at all, other than just maybe getting towers. I'd say like look at the map. Like, can you win a team fight? Like, is your team so ridiculously far behind that a team fight is just not possible? Like, no team fight, even if you were there and you were doing all your damage, it just would not work out for you. If you're in a situation like that, you probably just want to keep split pushing. Somehow she's been parrying every single auto attack I've been doing. I don't know how that happened, but I guess her parry is on like a 3-second cooldown, and I'm doing so god awful in this game. But this is Nasus, folks, and that's how you play him. You do terrible. It doesn't really matter how bad you do, I guess. Like, because at the end of the day, although I don't have that many stacks, I have 400 of them. So if I ever want to put like a threat of keeping somewhere and getting a tower, I can do it pretty well. Although I have gotten to the point like where I'm not that big of a putting threat, because clearly I'm not that big of one, because they can pretty much just kill me. But I don't know. This Fiora is a little bit fed, but this is a good example of a match where being top lane and the enemy being top lane and really only fighting you and never fighting anybody else. I don't think Fiora, no offense to her, I don't think Fiora has showed up anywhere else on the map this entire game. And Fiora's dead. Speaking of the person, she's dead. I'll be TPing in on this ward. I don't know why, but I will be doing it. So I'm going in hard. Hey. How you doing? Boom. Should probably weather the ADC, but you know what they say. Why weather the AD carry whenever you could weather the tanky support that's trying to build Frozen Heart? Ooh, that Lucian is lucky. Like, if I didn't know any better, I would say he's lucky. I amuse myself. I'm gonna weather that Shyvana, although I don't think it's really doing much other than just annoying her at this point. We pretty much won this game by our carries. I mean, that's what you're supposed to have. We got the yay, a good Nasus. Oh, I was gonna say why. Why am I a good Nasus? But this Ezreal knows. He's telling you like it is. He knows exactly what's going on. 1200 damage with a crit. Yeah, if a Nasus is at 100 stacks at that point in the game, you're definitely doing something wrong. But I mean, like this guy's saying, like the way that he's thinking is like, I know how to stack. So even though I could stack better, it doesn't really matter that I haven't been stacking. Like, I haven't been getting kills because I've just been stacking. Should probably help my team here. Okay, I'm coming in. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna kill the Shyvana. Yeah, probably should have showed up there to the fight a little bit earlier because I was killing red buff. So we lost more in that fight than we actually needed to, because if I actually helped, it would have been good. I really wanted that red buff though. I almost have 500 stacks. Can we just end the game here? They're all down. I think Inhib is respawning right now. But that shouldn't be a problem with a Nasus. As you can see, I literally chunk the inhibitor. Okay, watch this turret's health and watch it disappear. Just one Q. Jinx says don't end it, but you got a Nasus here and I'm gonna end it, so yeah. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get a 31-minute game, not too long, not too good for me either, 3-6-1, but not the worst ever. I'm playing Nasus, so it didn't really matter too much about my score, more about the form I was getting. And thankfully my team did well, so that and they were actually putting a lot of pressure on top lane at many points in the game. So actually took some pressure that could have been on other parts of the map up to top lane. It's all what Nasus is about: farming, getting some pressure off your teammates, and hopefully just getting it out to the long game. Until next time, guys, though, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See ya.